We're about to see them break. Warroa Belmont Guineas Day. The 2-year-olds are about to let rip. Set now. Away and they're racing. DT straight to the back of the field. First to go, West Aussie. Jumping away well also is Ebony's Ace. Driving forward here on the outside. Soon after the start is Work in Progress. Came out very positively, did Parnham. And he's up outside of DT in the early stages. And Rumour Says got trapped 3 deep back in the field. 650 to go. And over on the outside, Work in Progress joins DT. They clear out by 2.5 lengths. Rumour Says being hustled around the outside. Goes up in front of West Aussie. Feels playful. Secrecy further back in the field. Ebony's Ace had dropped out shortly after the start. Then No Peer into the stretch at the 350. Work in Progress on the outside, joined very quickly by Rumour Says, and so the favourite gives them all the go by. And Rumour Says bounds away from DT with No Peer tracking up on the inside, racing very greenly. But the Hot Pot's going to come away and beat them easily. The deep field filly makes it 2 for 2. Goes home to win well, Rumour Says, from DT, and also the very green No Peer, who has run third. Followed behind them, Secrecy. They were followed by Feels Playful. Further back is Ebony's Ace. A gap then in the field to West Aussie. And this has pulled up really quickly. Work in Progress, and would need to be after racing outside of the pace and really capitulating. Clint Johnston Porter there. Well, it had some work to do, Rumour Says, but has cleared out. Beaten them easily. Rumour Says makes it 2 for 2. Trapped 3 deep, had to go forward and was doing some work. Whilst Work in Progress, the second elect, was up outside of the speed early on, but it pulled up very abruptly. Work in Progress, and failing to beat a runner home back there. Might have been a stop work meeting. Rumour Says too good. Luke Fernie, again having a fabulous 2-year-old season with this deep field filly. She's out of a daughter of Schnitzel in Wind on Tide, and ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. Scores from number 4 DT, who battled on very well. Taj Dyson for Donald O'Connor, having only her second outing. Third is number 6 No Peer, which still has a ton to learn. Very, very green. At its first up run by Nakoni from Cuthbert. Lucy Warwick for the Darren McAuliffe stable, and Secrecy ran fourth. 1, 4, 6 and 2 in 58.83. 34.44 there, the last 600. And Rumour Says has won by 2 3/4. It was a long neck, second and third. Owned by Luke Fernie, L. McDonald, and C. Doust, along with Miss B. Heaton, D. Martin, W. Chapman, K. Doak, K. Lynch, L. Thompson, Andy O. Racing, and Ms. S. Flannery and C. Patrick. It's 2 starts for 2 victories for Rumour Says by Deep Field. Next event today, 2200 of the free entry to Belmont Park handicap, and we've got no changes to come there. In the second at 12.34, Brittany joining us now, and this is a filly with a lot of upside, clearly after producing a strong performance in victory today, having to work and be wide most of the journey from an awkward gate, but winning by a clear margin.
Well, we do say that 1,000-metre races at Belmont, it doesn't matter too much when they're trapped deep, but it's never the place you really like to see them, as Luke Fernie joins me. But Luke, I don't think it mattered where she would have sat today. She would just brain them.
Yeah, I think the best part of it was Clint didn't panic. He done a great job on her. You draw wide, you're going to get caught wide. It's just part and parcel of the way racing goes. And I think him being calm and collected on top of her and just letting her find her feet and let the speed unfold in front of him was the key to it today.
How impressed are you with the way she's handled the transition into racing? Only her second career start today. We see she wears the red ears. You were strapping her earlier. The wind is right up, which can be hard for 2-year-olds, but she seems to be handling it all.
Yeah, she's handling it fantastic. She'll go to the paddock now. She's done a fantastic job, and I couldn't be prouder of the horse.
How much ability do you think she really has? Because what we've seen so far from her 2 race starts have been awfully impressive. Where do you set your sights when she comes back?
I've seen they put a $500,000 race on for 3-year-olds at Ascot, so we'd be silly not to head that way, I'd imagine.
Cannot wait to see her coming up in the spring for that. Well done on the win.
Thank you.
There is Luke Fernie after the victory of Rumour Says. They paid $80,000 for her as a ready-to-run horse. And, well, she is exactly that, ready to run, because her 2 career starts have been oh so impressive, the way she can just put them away. Clint Johnson-Porter's catching up with Scott.
Whoa, she is impressive, Clint. That was probably every bit as good as the debut victory, and today without any luck.
Yeah, look, didn't pan out earlier. I had a bit of cover for a while there, and then they all found their spot, but I was pretty confident. She's a real nice horse, and she was $1.70 for a reason.
She's short, she's sweet today, but she's also very exciting for the future. She looks like she's only going to get better with time.
Yeah, like she's hitting the front early and switching off, so, and to still just want, like, she's doing that all on just momentum. So I think there's a bit more under the hood, and it's going to be exciting to find out.
What about Reliable Star in race 2? Have you timed your run to perfection jumping back aboard her today?
I hope so. She's been looking for the ground, so hopefully today she can blow them away, because we know she's got it there.
Big book on paper, best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
There is Clint Johnson-Porter opens the account with a very, very nice victory with Rumour Says for Luke Fernie, taking out race number 1.